I sent out this syllabus to everyone already, but I just want to walk you through it to clarify all of the main points and assignments. So as you can see here, I have my information up top. I do have where my office is located, my phone number and email. I do want to emphasize that the best way to get a hold of me is through my email at my Ilstu account. So I know through ReggieNet you can send messages, but I will respond much faster if you send it just to this email because I check this on a very regular basis throughout the day. Also, the phone number here for my office, I do not check that as regularly because it is the summer and I'm in and out at random times. So email is the best way to get a hold of me. I will be around this summer, so if you are around campus and would like to meet with me, that's fine. We can set up an appointment, but you will need to email me to figure out a time that works for us because I don't hold regular office hours. So as you know, the format, this is an online course, and we will cover physical, social, emotional, and mental development of children from conception to adolescence. So I know some of you focus either on early childhood, elementary, or adolescence, but this is the course where you really get to see from the beginning up through to the point of emerging adulthood. The point of this course is to really give you an opportunity to help you build the knowledge of various aspects of child development. And sometimes we push child development to the side of education, but really it is the foundation of everything we do in schools and working with children. So this course is really based on the most recent research findings and then the major theories. So that's really kind of the balance, especially with cognitive development. We cover most of the major theorists connected to that, and then for social and emotional we talk a lot about concepts in the emerging research. We also have here realizing the democratic ideal, which you see on most of your syllabi, and the course objectives and outline, so please be sure to read through those. The way the course is organized is through the 5 modules that you will find on ReggieNet. So we start with beginning to talk about how we study child and adolescent development, and then we move into physical development, cognitive, emotional, and social, and then development and context. And this is kind of the natural progression. Although we divide them up into these categories, of course, they're all interrelated. And as you know, our textbook for the class is Bergen and Bergen 2012, Child and Adolescent Development in Your Classroom. I do post the first couple of chapters on ReggieNet for the very beginning of the semester in case you are ordering this and you don't have it yet. It is available, I believe, for rental at Alamo too. There are a lot of used copies, and I know it is an expensive text, but I do use it throughout the course. Also, other electronic readings, videos, podcasts are all available on ReggieNet for you. The biggest part of this class is are doing the 9 hours of observation and writing the clinical report. So this should really be the focus of your 6 weeks, and if you don't accomplish this, you actually cannot pass the class. So this should be top priority for you. So you will conduct approximately 9 hours of observation across various age and developmental levels. Now it's important to know, since this is a summer class, you do have an option of viewing online videos or doing face-to-face or even doing a combination of both. What I'm worried about is that you complete the 9 hours. How you go about doing that is really up to you. So you can find an educational setting, and if you are on campus, I can help set you up with our laboratory schools on campus. Or you are responsible for accessing the online videos, which I will make available to you. You will take observation notes as you go to do your conduct your observations, and I have a separate video to walk you through exactly what you will be observing when you go to do those. But your observation notes are worth 10 points of this assignment, and then using those observation notes you will apply the theories and the concepts we learn in class to explain those observations, and that's about a 7 to 9 page paper at the end of the semester. That is worth 60 points. You will also be engaging in ongoing online discussions. And so every week I will post a discussion question, and you need to respond by Thursday night, and then you need to respond to a friend by the Sunday night. And those are all due by 11:59 of the evening they are assigned. I don't have a specific rubric for that, but I'm there is a huge difference between just throwing up a post and really being thoughtful. So I really am looking for you linking information from the textbook, the lectures that we're doing, and really providing some insight, and not just kind of posting kind of a sloppy response. The other big assignment is the social challenges faced by students. So I kind of call this the social issues webpage. This is worth 50 points of your grade, and you will be grouped based on interest with about 3 or 4 other students in the class. And based on your topic, whether it be bullying or autism or ADHD, you're going to conduct research on that topic and put together a web page that covers the basic information on this topic, how this topic affects school achievement and other domains of development. So for example, if you're doing bullying, how does bullying affect children's academic success? How does it affect them socially? How does it affect them physically? All of that will be covered in your webpage. You will also talk about different comparisons of group or individual differences. So, for the topic of bullying, are boys or girls impacted more by this? Or age, are there certain ages when this kind of manifests more? Are there differences by race, ethnicity, income level? So you'll really look at those group comparisons. Also, you're going to talk about the importance of the issue from various perspectives. So you have to talk about, why is this important for schools and what can schools do? Why is this important for classroom teachers and what can they do? Why is this important for students and parents? And you can even include the community. You also need to talk about a strategy for dealing with the issue school-wide and within the classroom, as well as developing a lesson plan that will deal with this topic. Now, I know not everyone in here is aimed at being a teacher, so how you interpret doing this, there is some flexibility there as long as you meet the criteria. And I have another video that helps walk you through creating this web page and the requirements. Quizzes are one of the most important things that you do throughout the semester. It's my accountability for that you're doing the readings and the lectures. I think this usually hurts grades the most because students just forget to take the quizzes. So make sure that you have those in your calendar and that you're doing them as soon as you finish reading a chapter. Make sure you go to take the quiz on ReggieNet. When you are taking these, there are a combination of multiple choice questions and short answer. Some people are not comfortable with multiple choice and do not do well with those. So if you've answered a multiple choice question, you get it incorrect, but you really interpreted it differently or understood it in a different way, you can email me, clarify what you meant by it, explain why what you selected could be correct, and I can give you those points back. So here's just an overview of the assignments. We have our clinical observations and report, that's 70 points. Online discussions and professionalism, 60. Social issues webpage is 50, and the quizzes for after each chapter add up to 70 points. I do want to remind you that the grading scale for the TCH classes, it is 92% or above for an A, 83% or above for a B, 74% or above for a C, 65% or above for a D, 64% and below is a failing grade, as well as if you do not complete the 9 observation hours in this class. I also have in here just the general class policies about the reading. You are expected to complete all reading assignments and online assignments. This helps us provide for better online discussions and helps you get the content of the course. Late assignments, I have full faith that you will turn everything in on time, but just to clarify, I will accept late assignments. However, it will be 5 points off for each day the assignment is late. Missed quizzes, because they are available online and you have plenty of time to take them, I don't provide makeup quizzes or give points after those quizzes have closed on ReggieNet. For electronic submissions, anything that's due is due by 11:59 that evening, and you can just upload it on ReggieNet under the Assignments tab. If something fails, I know ReggieNet doesn't always cooperate, you can always just email it directly to me. As long as I get it, that is really the main concern. I expect that your written work is of professional quality, that you really proofread, and you give me a polished product. I take writing very seriously, and so this is something that I really value and expect that you've put a lot of time and effort into. For communication, Just in general for practice as a future professional, communication through email or whether you call me, it needs to be professional and respectful. That means that you are using titles, feel free to call me Kyle, so dear Kyle, dear Dr. Meller, but that there's an introduction, that you fully write out the body, and you have a closing. I will do the same for you and show you the same respect, but this is really important to me that our communication is professional. Also, disability concerns. If there's anything that I need to do to help you make this course accessible or to be successful, please just let me know.